Okay, so continuing. Let's do a more interesting one. So we want something that's not in A, but is in B. So not in A, but in B. So not in A, let's put some symbols over here. So not in A. Let's figure out which ones are not in A. These guys are in A, so these two are not in A. And we also want something that is in B, so these guys are in B. So we want a region that is the red squiggle and the green squiggle. So that's only the green one, that's in B, but it's not in A. This one is not in A, but it's also not in B, so that doesn't work. 11 is the only thing that works. And so the answer here is 11. So, using that reasoning, okay, so pause the video and try these out. So A and not B. So let's go, we'll wipe these guys out. So it's got to be an A. A is these guys. And it has to be in not B. And not B is, these guys are in B, so that's not B. And so A and not B is going to be just the 4. The 4 is the only one that's in A and is also not in B. Here we have the OR. Let's kind of remake the circles there for that one. So what we want is we want something that is in A. So these are the zones that are in A. And we also want something that's in not B. Not B is, oh, I already kind of did that actually. I should have used the same symbols. But OR means at least one of them is true. So where do we have at least one of them is true? So in this zone, that's at least one of them is true, at least one's true, at least one's true, not true. We don't have any, neither condition is true. And so it's going to be the 4, the 5, and the 13. And 13 plus 9 is 22. And then we have this one over here, not A or not B. Let's kind of make our thing again. So not A, oops, crap. That's not A. Not B is that and that. And we want at least one of them. So that's going to give us, which one has at least one of them? Like that, like that, like that. Those are the ones that have at least one. So it's everything but that. It's going to be 4 plus 11 plus 13, which is 24, which is 28. So let's try a couple more. You should be maybe getting the point now. So it's 4, 5, 11, 13. It's A and B. So tell me what we want to know is how many are in not A and not B. And how many are in not A or B? And let's try an interesting one. Let's try how many are in not A or B. So again, pause, see if you can figure out. So this one, not in A and not in B. Not in A is going to be these guys. Not in B is going to be those guys, and it has to be both of them. So it's just going to be 13. Not A or B. So not A is that. B is those guys, and it's got to be either of them. So it's going to be 24 plus 5 is going to be 29. Let's do this one over here. So let's figure out, first of all, what not A or B looks like. So this one over here, so not A or B. If you look back at some of the others, not A or B is going to be this, this, and this. Those three zones are the not A or not B. And what we want to do is we want to be not green. And what's not green? Just that one over there. So that's going to be 4.